Hi everyone and welcome to English Acquiring and single topic discussions. Okay, let's start with the first page of the presentation. It says complaint or gratitude. Yes, youth is good and living is nice and beautiful, but in fact, is only one stage of life is good. There are many other stages of life. Yes, actually, all of them should be nice, beautiful, and good. So it is natural, it is quite natural that we live or an individual lives all stages of life one by one. Yes, what matters at this point must be to be able to know the value of all the good and beautiful things. And again, in addition to this appreciation, uh, it must be essential to be able to use them rationally and wisely. Okay, so instead of complaining about the shortness of our youth and lifespan, don't we need to see the wisdom, mystery, treasure in them or behind them? Yes, in fact, we have that capacity. We have that ability to be able to see the treasure, the mystery, the wisdom behind those or every single blessing. We should try to see them by contemplating. Okay. Okay, all right. My youth, your youth. We say my teenage years, my youth, but if that youth was mine, why had I left it go? Sorry, why had I let it go? So, my youth was not my youth and was taken from me. God, who entrusted me with my ego, also entrusted me with my youth. He will grant that youth again to live eternally, young in heaven, in paradise. The youth here is a shadow, a unit of measure of the true youth there. There is no aging, there is no becoming old, no becoming ill, no dying there. There are situations, states that are constantly changing and constantly renewing and freshing. Okay, one of two trees can come about from ego seed. Yes, ego is single, one seed, but two trees can come about from ego seed. Either a shining tuba tree as either a shining tuba tree which symbolizes or which leads us to the paradise, and or a gloomy zakkum tree which leads those people to the hellfire. Okay. Each good deed here becomes the seed of our fruit of paradise tree. Yes, each good deed is like a seed of our fruit of paradise there. The fruit of each bad deed seed here is attained in hell there. With modesty from a hypothetical ego seat, a genuine tuba-tree arises. May Allah grant it to us, to all of us, to every single of us. With arrogance, with pride, from the same hypothetical ego seat, a genuine zakkum tree also arises. May Allah save us from it. Yes, may Allah save every single of us from it, from that situation. Universe is a school and there are always sound and pure sources in this universal school for our questions to be answered. As you know, science is a pure source of knowledge. Art, prudence, morality, ethics, law, legitimacy, jurisprudence, and religion, yes, each of them is a pure and sound sources of knowledge. A holistic perspective is most likely a positive perspective. Okay, let me read the images first. Seeing design and trying to see, trying to reach the wisdom behind that design. Yes, this is our natural behavior. In fact, natural state. We are curious. We are curious about the hidden side of every single being and events. Yes, happening here in this world. Okay. The second image says, sometimes I wonder why. This is also our natural side. We can't help wondering. Yes, we always in a situation to wonder what it is, why it is like this, how it is, and where it is. Yes, we always wonder, we always want to know something. And the last image say best. And yes, it is also a fact that we always acquire the good, beautiful, and necessary things, and we want the best of them. We want the better of them, and we want the best of them as well. Why do we design something? Why do we design something? Yes, it is clear that we have an ability to design. We have an ability to design something. Why do we wonder? Yes, also it is our another ability to wonder, to want to know. Yes, what something is, what there is behind it, for example. Even a child, for example, my grandkid was crawling, and her mother was cooking in the kitchen. I think a potato or an onion fell down, and while she was crawling, she wasn't able to walk yet, and when she saw the potato, she immediately turned his head to her mother. And she was crawling and playing with something else, and she stopped her playing, and she immediately turned his mind to see the source of that action. Yes, who, as if saying, who threw it here on the ceiling? something like this. It is quite our innate ability to want to know more than what something we just see. Yes. Why do we want the best of everything? This is also, I think, is a really a mystical question. Why do we want the best of everything? Because of our deficiency, because of, for example, because of not seeing very well, we try to develop. If we are aware of, if we are aware that, for example, we can't see the moon very well, so human beings try to do something, try to develop some tools to see it better, like telescopes, or to see small things, microscopes, etc. So, uh, to be able to see our deficiency, our finiteness is also forces us, or is also a motive for us to do something better and best. Yes, we even the humanity is still trying to develop those telescopes, those artificial artificial planets and smartphones, etc., etc. They are still going on developing them, trying. They are still going on making them better and better. Okay, this is our natural side. Okay, journey of a seed, seeds and trees. The seed is gone, for example. The harmony and perfection of the work result, the tree eliminates chance. Yes. In the seed, for example, we can see the program, but as we put it under the earth, under the soil, then it sprouts, it flourishes, it grows, and it becomes a tree. Then it gives its fruit, and again, that fruit has the memory of those stages of that tree. The level of self, the levels of self, the evil commanding self, the self-criticizing self, yes, the self which is able to criticize itself, yes, the contented, satisfied self, inner powers, inner energies such as desire, anger, and intelligence need to be disciplined to acquire wisdom and justice by proceeding on the levels of self. Yes, by proceeding from the evil commanding self to the self-criticizing self, and then to the contented self, to build up our identity, our personality. Okay. Rectifying. We cannot consider ourselves pure, but we have to refine ourselves. We have to purify our heart, and we have to educate our soul or spirit. If somebody says or claims or supposes that he is or she is perfect, why is self-development not possible for them? Because if they say so, they are not able to see their deficiency. They are not able to see their ignorance and uh, unfairness or wrongdoings, and if they are not aware of their their limited and finite size, they cannot get out of that situation easily, and they don't try to perfect themselves. They don't try to reach the perfect peak of their self. In fact, reaching the self-satisfied self, after self-criticizing self, reaching the satisfied self uh, maybe or might be, must be the perfected peak of our self. Of course, it doesn't stop there. It goes on and on for a lifetime. Okay, the more human good qualities we have, such as being humble, being sincere, diligent, sensitive, consistent, etc., etc. There are, as you know, innumerable human good qualities. The better our personality or identity is built and established. Yes, of course, they become more beautiful as time goes on and on and on. Yes. Okay, this is all for now. Yes, I wish you find it useful, and see you in the next video. Bye for now.